Hello friends and welcome to Mira Soul Tarot. Today I've come up with another video for you friends and the topic is who is coming towards you with love. So there will be two piles today. I haven't selected the piles. I'll be selecting the piles right in front of you friends. Here we have the first card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the second pile will be the Fool. So here you can take a closer look. Pile 1 is the Wheel of Fortune and pile 2 is the Fool. Let's start with the reading. I'll keep this card away. Here, friends, with the Wheel of Fortune, I can see that whoever this person is ruled by Saturn, and now the wheels of fortune are turning in their favor or in your favor, and they are coming towards you with lots of love and affection. In some cases, I can see that a previous partner is coming towards you. As you all know, the Venus retrograde is going on, and with the Venus retrograde, people from your past come back into your life with offers of love or relationship. So it could be for in some cases that a person from your past is returning into your life with the Wheel of Fortune. So let's start with the beginning and see who is this person coming towards you. So we have the throat chakra, we have giving and receiving, and we have the sacral chakra. So, friends, whoever this person is, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles with a well deserved reward. So, with the throat chakra and the sacral chakra, I can see that this person was those of you, a past person who's coming back into your life, you were not on talking terms with them. Though there was a lot of sexual chemistry between the both of you, a lot of sexual attraction between both of you, or you could have been in a relationship with them, but now they are opening up and they are coming back with the same passion and affection for you. File number one, with the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving, this time they're ready to put in all their effort into this relationship where there will be an equal give and take. Probably in the past, I can see that only one person was giving in the relationship and the other one was only receiving. But now, when this person is coming back into your life from your past, they're ready to give and receive. And for all those other people, this new person who's coming into your life, this person will be a very stable person who believes in equal give and take in the relationship. They're not the ones to be only taking from you, they will also be giving in this relationship. And with the well deserved reward, I can see that whoever this person is a very independent person, or they consider you or see you as a very independent person with a lot of your pentacles, with a lot of your money. You're very financially well off and you've worked hard for it. Let's see more about this person who's coming back into your life with this offer of love. This person, whoever is coming, could be an earth sign with Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Virgo energy is very strong. As you can see, with the woman holding a coin, could be a Virgo. And here, with first chakra Archangel Michael, I can see that whoever this person is, they are now in balance. All the chakras are now in the balance. They have gone through a lot of healing. There's the throat chakra, the sacral chakra, and now the base chakra with the root chakra out here. Lots of reds and orange. So somewhere the lack of stability that there was in their life previously. They have worked on it, they have done the healing, they have done their shadow work, and they're coming with a stable offer towards you. Virgo is very strong, and the Wheel of Fortune, as you know, is ruled by Saturn. So now the tides of fortune are turning in your favor. Here we have the Magician and the Mirror, somebody with a strong Mercury also. Could be a Gemini or a Virgo. I can see a very strong Virgo person coming towards you. And I can see this person has been manifesting you. Pile number one. Too many cards, but still I'll take all of them. Here is the Fear card. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So, somewhere down the line, this is for all those people for whom the past person is coming back. They're coming back with the fear that you might not take them back. There is this fear of rejection in them. Pile number one. They feel that you will not accept them back into your life. We have the discipline card here. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So this person is now in charge of their life, in control of their emotions, in control of their thoughts, which previously they were not. And now they're ready to open up to you and come forth with their passion and love towards you. We have happiness out here. I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. And then there is the purpose. I know what I'm here to do. So they know what their purpose is. That is to come back into your life and have you back in their life, and they want a lot of happiness with you this time. This is for all those people for whom the past person is coming back into your life, and for other people, the new person that is coming back into your life wishes to have all the happiness, to be out of the fear and anxiety that probably they were in their previous relationship, which must have been a toxic relationship. As you can see in the cards, and even with the equal giving and receiving, I can see some sort of a karmic relationship this person is coming out, whoever is coming back into your life. Let us further see the energy of this person. Gemini and Virgo are very strong. The Rainbow Reviver and Serendipity. So pile number one, I can see that now during this time, and in the bottom of the deck we have the Boundaries card. So whoever this person is, you or this person, they now have realized their self-worth, and they know they are going to keep themselves first. The self-love that there was not there earlier, where they were only giving and not receiving. So now they have learned to put up boundaries, to set themselves first, to keep themselves first in every relationship. And with the Rainbow Reviver, I can see that whoever this person is has gone through a lot of emotional turmoil, but they've also been working on themselves and healing themselves. And with Serendipity, you can see that at this time, you or your person could be seeing a lot of um, numbers or feathers or some signs from the universe that somebody is coming into your life. You could be seeing repeating numbers. You could be seeing some feathers around you. Certain happy events could be all of a sudden, you could be getting some good news. So, these are some of the things that are going to happen when your person is going to come back into your life, or whoever this new person is going to come back into your life. Let us see from Tarot what Tarot has to say about this person who is coming towards you with this offer of love. Ace of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we have the Nine of Cups, the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have the Seven of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the Seven of Pentacles, earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Five of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So whoever this person is very clear in their thoughts about what they want in their life. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords card. So they have done their healing work, they've done their shadow work, and now they're very clear in their thoughts and very precise and wish to come forth towards you. And all those people for whom the past person is coming, they're ready to let go of the past and come back with a new future, a bright future, for a happy relationship, ready to work on that relationship because, as you can see from these cards, they're ready to work and they wish to have a happy relationship with you, a fulfilling relationship with you, and they're ready to work on it. The Queen of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Wands. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Wands. Nine of Cups is clarified by the Justice card. Seven of Wands is clarified by the Five of Swords card. Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords card has come twice. Five of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Cups. And the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Empress card. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords card. So friends, whoever this person is, as you can clearly see, they wish to have a very stable, a very loving relationship with you, a very fulfilling relationship with you, which will be good for both of you. They wish to nurture you, have the abundance with you, have the stability with you. This person is coming with a lot of passion and affection towards you, with an equal give and take. This time there will be a lot of give and take in the relationship. There will be a healthy balance where you both will know what your boundaries are. You both will be coming together in this relationship with a lot of clarity about what you want in this relationship. Both of you will be quite vocal about what you wish in this relationship, and there will be a lot of happiness that I can see. So, pile number one, this was your reading. And if this resonated with you, kindly leave a comment in the comment section. And in order to support my channel, kindly like, share, and subscribe my channel. Till then, have a very good day or night whenever you're watching. Bye-bye. Hello friends, and all those of you who chose the Fool card, let us see who's coming towards you with love. So I can see that whoever this person is ready to take that leap of faith with you in this new relationship. This person could be an Aries or could have a very strong Mars in their chart. They're very fun loving. They're ready to take the risk. They're ready to move forward in this relationship. Friends, this is a general reading and it might not resonate with all of you. Number 8, control, Leo. This person could be a Leo. Number 7, move, Chariot. Could be a Cancer sign. Or you could be a Cancer or a Leo or an Aries. Number 5, we have Teach, the Hierophant. Could be a Taurus. All major arcana, friends. Something major is going to happen in your life, I can see. And then we have the Six of Swords card. The healing begins. So you or your person could have gone through a lot of hurt, because we have the Three of Swords card here, sadness and isolation, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So either you or your person, whoever this person is coming towards you, has gone through some hurt or deceit in a relationship, out of which they are healing. And that is why they are moving forward. That is why we have the Chariot card, and now they are in control of their life and they are ready to learn. Sorry, friends. Let us see what more we can know about this person. This person is ready to take this move with you, the leap of faith with you. They've gone through their shadow work, they've gone through their healing, they're finding their strength and courage to come towards you. For all those of you who know who this person is, this person is ready to take the leap of faith with you. We have number 22, the yin and yang card. Could be Sagittarius. Number 24, adjacent possibilities. Bottom of the deck we have 35, first chakra, Archangel Michael. So friends, number 5, 6, 7, 8, 22 are very important, or could be important. 35, it could be your age or your person's age. 22 or 24, it could be your age or your person's age. This person wishes to have a balanced relationship with you, ready to learn. They've healed themselves. We have the Sacred Woman card. We have the Abundance card. It even came in pile number 1. And we have the Yin and Yang card again. So here, the Yin and Yang card have come twice. So they've gone through their healing. They are now in their balance. Very abundant, whoever this person is. And with the Sacred Woman card, as you can see, this is the story about the Sacred Woman and with the white buffalo. And this story goes that when whoever you or your person, that there was neglect in your past relationship, and then there was this energy where the divine feminine had to come forth, and she showed her power, that yes, she can be in control of her own life. She will work for her self-respect. So somewhere in your past relationship, either for you or your person, there was this lack of balance between the masculine and the feminine energy. But now there is this balance has come back. We even have the sexual freedom card at the bottom of the deck. And with the infinity sign, I can see that whoever you or your person has done this healing work, you have balanced your chakras, you have healed yourself, you've healed your heart, you're in balance of your energies, and are ready to take the leap forward, get into this relationship with your person. And whatever was holding you back, be this fear of getting physical with your person, you have worked on it and come out of it. Let us see with tarot. We have the World card. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody very stable. Could be living at a distance from you. We have the Moon card, Pisces. We have the Lovers card, Gemini. We have the Hangman again, Pisces energy. We have the Tower card. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor, Aries energy. So, whoever this person is wishes to come forward towards you. They have found a balance in their life, seeing things from a new perspective, wish to take back the control of their life, wish to take care of you, support you, give you the love and affection that you deserve. Yes, they were going through some fears, but now they've worked upon it and they're coming forth with a very stable offer. They wish to have the stability with you. Probably the past relationship that you were in or your person were in were not very healthy. Could be in some toxic relationship. Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Swords. The healing work. The healing work has been done. Here is the King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Eight of Pentacles. Lord of Pentacles. We have the Five of Swords. The Ten of Cups. This person will come all of a sudden. I can see that. We have the Nine of Wands card. They have been waiting and watching, waiting for the right opportunity. And we have the Four of Swords at the Four of Wands at the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. They wish to have the stability with you, and they wish to give you a stable offer this time. They're coming towards you all of a sudden, and they'll be opening up to you. You will both work on this relationship and take it forward. There will be a lot of stability, a lot of love, a lot of affection. Both of you will be ready to work on this relationship because I can see both of you are going through some healing. Bottom of the deck, we have Perseverance. So as you can see with this Nine of Wands card, they are in this wounded energy, but they're very resilient. They've become very resilient and they have learned to bring the balance in their life. And with the guilt card, I can see that there was some kind of a guilt. We even have the sexual freedom card, some kind of hurt inside them, or you, I can see with the guilt card that you're coming out of it. And with the growth card, I can say that you're growing, you're healing, you're becoming aware of this relationship. Both of you are ready to work. All those of you who know this person who's coming back from your past, and for all those of you who's this new person who's coming into your life, whatever healing work they had to do, they have done it. And they are coming forth to give you the stability that you long for, that you wish for, and that you desire. So pile number two, this was your reading. And if it resonated with you, kindly leave a comment in the comment section. To support me and my channel, kindly like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Till then, have a very good day or night whenever you're watching. Bye bye.